Alright, so I thought I'd do a walk around on my tractor here. It's an old Craftsman, 11 horsepower. That one. With that front end, one of them. Well, anyway, it doesn't have that on it anymore. It has a winch with a frame extension I made out of tube steel. And the mounts were also made out of tube steel. Or square stock, sorry. It's actually the corners with a hole drilled in there. It's a 90 degree, so it has more strength, I guess. And this pivot right here, this bar, is a piece of this stuff. And I just welded the T-post on there and just shorten it down. It was that big. It's winch mount. Winch lift, I guess. It's all mounted right here, and then the wire comes back. Pretty simple. I can untake it from here, so I can control it further back if I want to. The fenders had to be bent. If you know these style of tractors, you know this is not round, but it is now. So I can fit these 2-foot tall fucking tractor tires. Both sides. No chains though, I don't run chains on these. I was thinking about getting chains, but I'd put them on these half-cut Turf Saber tires. Maybe I should, finish cutting them or something. Mechanic kitty. Snowblower tires on the front. Dual clutch springs. I put 2 of them on there. We relocated the battery. Now it's up here. With all my jank-ass wiring and the gas tank. Which I don't particularly care for. I have to, stick a screwdriver or something down in here to get the gas level proper. Other than that, it's pretty good. Oh, this used to be an old one-piece carburetor. I swapped it for a 12 horsepower carb on a newer Craftsman. Just swapped it on there. It works real good. I use plumbing fittings. You can use hydraulic fittings too, but those are way more expensive. Try not to get the galvanized because toxic fumes. And a muffler that I broke off, so I stuffed a bunch of steel wool in there and welded it back together. Works good. Port and polished and shaved the head. This is not the stock transmission. The stock transmission was burnt out of it. But I don't know if you can see it. If I can get the camera in the right spot. It's hard to see. I can't see it. There it is, maybe? Maybe it's on the other side. I don't know, it's around here somewhere, I think. Oh, there it is. Is it gonna focus? Focus. Focus. I don't know. Just model a tractor and stuff. I think it's a 700 or something. I don't know. It's a manual geared transmission, 5-speed. That I didn't shift over or swap over the old shifter, so I had to lob a bunch of this out so this would fit. Oh, and I put my own lights on it. I have this LED in the front. I want to change that. I keep breaking those lights. Hi, kitty. And I got one back here. Super fancy. Ultra safe. There's also a running light right here. You can use any bulb. I just threw an amber one in there because that's what was close to my hand. This is my brake pedal. It kinda, the thing goes up here, and you fucking just hit this. Like, you push on that with your foot. Works real good. Looks janky as fuck, but it works good. And then it goes down there, and I put a spring. I think that's the stock brake return spring. I just fed it through under here and attached it, and it returns good. It works strong too. It'll lock up the whole transmission. This is my gas pedal. Thought that was pretty clever. I seen that on the YouTube. I straight up stole it, not gonna lie. Socket, just one that fit. Welded it to a plate and welded it down to here. Oh yeah, this is where I put the ground. Use dielectric grease. It really helps. For the battery. This is all my winch stuff. It looks horrible, but it works. Until it doesn't, and then I have to fix it, but it works. For now. Oh yeah, I grounded off a lot of stuff just to the body, like that. Just because it's simpler. And this is my other ground. It's down here. It's got an amps gauge that's only hooked up to the charge circuit. The light is hooked up on its own circuit. It doesn't do anything. But it lets me know if it's charging, even if this light goes out. Sometimes I break this with snow or something will come up when it's hot and smash this light bulb. There's still a chunk of glass in there. Probably remove that or something. This is the old deck control. I still have to take that thingy out. But it's nice. Steering wheel is right here. This was the deck engagement. It doesn't do anything. It's actually cut off. Just dangles. I actually still have to take that out. Yeah, the clutch. It's even still got a park brake you can pull up with your foot. Pretty neat. Just kind of works good. I've got no complaints about it. I got the mower chassis with the engine. I got that for free. I just had to go pick it up. The transmission was fucked. The tires that came on it were fucked. But the engine ran. So, that was good. It didn't work. The key didn't work. I had to jump it, but the engine ran. So I proceeded to use that engine. And I put a different transmission from an old Yard King. I think they're the same as an old Murray, some kind of them. And that's where this transmission came from. That didn't cost me too much. I just traded my old snowblower for it when I got this big-ass new one. Well, new. I welded the diff in that a while ago. And it's been strong. It hasn't broke. Works good. Even with these giant tires on it. Yeah. Works nicely.